Back at it again. The 9-iron par 5 challenge at the beautiful Punta Blanca golf course in Dominican Republic. Oh, fuck, I can't do this. I'm so fucking bad at golf. They literally ask you at the pro shop if you want balls, and there's a huge wall of sleeves of brand new balls. And I was looking at the wall, and she could see it in my eyes. She goes, "Do you just want the bag of used balls for $10?" And I go, "Give me those balls. I'll take those ones," because I knew I would lose all those balls, regardless of the quantity or quality of any. My whole 7, I had to drive back to the clubhouse, and I didn't even go into the clubhouse. I went to the driving range because I realized the same balls they sell you in the pro shop are the balls that are on the driving range. So I just scooped up about 15 balls because I was like, we're gonna lose all these anyway. I lost about 4 or 5 so far because I'm such a fucking bad golfer. And I don't know if I'm a bad golfer. Maybe I just hungover. Maybe I met a bunch of fucking degenerate cops and we drank weird shots all night, and I fell into a pool at about 2 in the morning. If you haven't seen it's on my Instagram. It's daunting and hilarious and weird and all that. And so let's see if I can maybe, I don't know, hit a ball straight. Maybe even not hit the ground 5 inches behind the ball. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. Well, not terrible. It was straight. Got over all that shit. I'll call that a fairway hit. Yesterday I said my shot went a lot further than it went because I don't know math or basic distances. So, after being called out, apparently I was saying that I hit my 9-iron like 240 yards, which, yeah, I didn't. I hit it about 150-ish. So, hopefully I can hit that again, 150, and another 150, and then chip it on and one putted. That's kind of the goal of these par 5 challenges. But, I guess silver lining is, a buddy tells you to put some money on 11, and you put it on 11, and then another buddy tells you to put it on 2, and you put it on 2, and back to back you hit it. And then you just play a couple different numbers, and you hit 3-4 more times, and then you have some, wise words from family, friends, and families and buddies, and they say, "Hey, you're up $700. Just go home," and you go home. Yeah, and then that's it. Like, you just left with money in your pocket. So there's silver lining. I'm never gonna be good at golf, but at least I have the stacks in my wallet right now. We'll see where this goes. I apologize that you guys have to witness this terrible excuse for a golf game. Obviously, I'm in this, I would say gravel pit. I chunked that ball so bad, you might as well say I was the young actor that played in the Goonies, because I am truffle shuffling my way into a fucking 10 on this fucking hole. But, who knows? I got about 280 yards back into this fucking... I can't even... Whatever, who cares? All right, that wasn't terrible. I got maybe probably 135 in. So I get on the green, I could probably get away with a 1 putt and a par. It's funny, I when I was in college. When I first got there, I didn't know what I was going to do. Like, you know, who you're going to meet, who you're going to like be friends with. And I met a couple guys, and they all said, "Hey, let's do a fraternity." And I said, well, I didn't say that to them. I just thought to myself, I was like, I didn't know I was going to be kind of a fraternity kind of guy. Anyway, we went to a couple, you know, frat parties and ended up liking this one. And when I went to go rush that fraternity, I hung out with some older brothers, and apparently the next morning, one of the brothers went to his roommate, says, "Hey, that kid Roy is pretty funny." And they all said, "Who's Roy?" And he says, "That kid from last night," talking about me. And the other guy says, "His name's Ray." And they all laughed, and pretty much they said, "Well, now his name's Roy." So they called me Roy for about a year and a half. Still probably call me Roy. Anyway, last night I met a couple guys from the Chicago Police Force, and they thought it was funny how red I was and how burnt I got. So they called me Larry the Lobster all night. So now they just call me Larry, and they're my best friends here. As in college, they were all my best friends too. So it's just a story about, you know, meeting shitty people. Hey, nice to meet you. Well, the chunking continues. I was 135 out, and I put it short in front of this bunker. The odds are that I put it into the bunker are very high, or that I sculled across the green, and this nightmare continues. This game is I love this game. I love being on a golf course. I was so excited to play golf, especially here with, you know, not in Wisconsin where it's snowing. And the other night I'm having dinner with this girl, and I say, "Hey," and she goes, "Oh, like I'm leaving tomorrow." I go, "Well, I'm going to play golf." And she goes, "What?" I go, "I'm playing golf." And she goes, What? I go, "Golf?" And she goes, "Why do you say it that way?" And 29 years of my life, I didn't realize, I guess I say golf wrong. And then I was like, well, I'm Jersey, maybe I say golf weird. This girl is from Jersey, and she never heard someone say golf the way, I guess I say the way like you say Gulf of Mexico, but and then, I don't know, maybe like Jared Goff. I just say golf. I don't know. So from now on, I'll have to say it like I'm going to go play Tiger Woods game. And people be like, "You mean golf?" And I'll say yes, just to avoid me ever saying golf again, because apparently I say it wrong. Who knows? It's up to, I've said it about 14 times already. So you can decide if I say it wrong. I don't know. But well, not terrible. Hopefully I can get away with a one putt and get a bogey, you know, who knows. Yeah, this has been an unusual week. That girl I said before, I met her because I sat down at a table and she sat down next to me, and we're just both minding our own business. And I said, why don't you just say something? Like, just ask a weird question or whatever, just to get her attention, you know, break the ice, and then just do it. Like, why? I spent so much of my life not making that move, that jump, to like put myself out there or say hi to a girl. And so I say, like, "What's going on over there at the stage, whatever? Like, do you know what the show is tonight?" And she doesn't answer. I'm like, well, either she's ignoring me, she might be foreign, all that stuff. So some time goes by, and I go, you know, just go all in. Just fucking do it. I say, like, "Hey, like, what are you doing tonight?" I don't even remember what I said. I just said something to her. No answer again. And I go, "Yeah, she's ignoring me." And another like 5-10 minutes go by, and she's just there, and she's a beautiful girl. And I go, "You know what? Just go all in. Just do it. Fuck it. Whatever." So I get up and I get inner field of vision, and I say, "Hey, how's it going?" And she pulls out her AirPods because she couldn't hear me for the last 25 minutes. And I didn't know she had AirPods in because of her hair. And she said, "What?" And I said, "Oh, I was just asking this." And she goes, "Oh," and she answers me, and that was it. And I sat back in my chair. and I was deflated. I didn't know what was going on, and then 2 minutes later she turned to me and goes, "Where are you from?" And I go, "Well, I live in Wisconsin, but I grew up in Jersey." She goes, "Oh, I live in Jersey." And it's nice to meet people. That's kind of the story.